Klik. Halo, halo Los Player Gaming, selamat datang. Sorry nih, tadi ke toilet dulu. Gue juga nggak pakai kamera karena lagi tidak enak badan. Gue belum makan, mager makan tadi. Awalnya gue mau makan sambil streaming kan, cuman udahlah nanti aja lah. Kemarin HSR lu fokus banget bang, sampai cewek lu kagak dibaca. Itu error. Waktu pas main HSR, apa namanya? eh Error. Jadi kan gue nggak punya kan, monitor gue cuma satu. Ceritanya nih, monitor gue cuma satu, jadi karena nggak dual monitor, gue ngeliat chat itu dari YouTube. Makanya pasti kalau lo lihat selalu ada satu orang yang nonton. Nah itu gue pakai akun sebelah, sekalian naikin ini juga sih, jam tayang kan. Jadi seenggaknya walaupun sepi, seminimal jam tayang gue 1 banding 1 gitu. Misalnya gue streaming 2 jam, seenggaknya gue dapat 2 jam tonton gitu. Terus karena ngelihat di HP kadang tuh error, makanya gue seneng nih, misalnya kayak lu nih ngechat di awal, gue udah tahu nih chat error apa enggak. Takutnya kayak waktu itu kan error hampir setengah streaming, chat lu nggak gue bales kan karena error kayak gitu. Kalau lihat di HP begitu pasti sering error, itu udah pasti. hmm, Tuh nggak pantas gue nge spam live chat nggak dibaca. Nah itu kalau gue nggak baca tandanya error ya. Selesaiin dulu lah inilah. Allah, apa nih? Ya udah deh. Gue ngiranya lu ada masalah jadi nggak dibaca Samsung. Nggak bro, aman. Gue ada masalah sama cewek gue pun, cewek gue ngechat di live chat pasti akan gue bales. Itu rahasia dapur, nggak boleh di share. Ibaratnya, kalau ada masalah tuh jangan di share. Walaupun gue sering nge-share tapi di Twitter, cuman kan nggak langsung direct ke dia, kayak gitu. Jatuh.
I see everything. Ah, may I present my guiding stars?
Silence!
Gitu, jadi ya buat tips saja sih, kalau misalkan nanti lu punya pasangan, kalau lagi ada masalah jangan diumbar. Maksudnya lo kalau mau nge-share pun jangan langsung direct mengarah ke masa lalu sama dia tuh. Pengen co-op, cuma gue masih cacat main Genshin. Gue lagi fokus. Ntar kalau mau co-op abis streaming, abis gue gacha Raiden Shogun. Sekarang gue fokus story dulu. Gue ngejar Primo gue dikit buat Raiden Shogun. Karena kan gue jarang main, baru balik lagi sekarang, baru ada semangatnya sekarang lagi. Tuh, dah update belum? Nanti Raiden Shogun berapa hari lagi ya? Kayak terakhir hari Minggu kayaknya ya. Maka mumpung ini kan ceritanya cerita event juga, makanya gue mau kelarin. Kalau berapa GB gue kurang tahu sih. Harusnya. Sekarang kan gacha Navia. Masih Navia. Habis Navia baru. Udah gitu doang. Song. Tuh, ini gue ngejar event ini kan, lumayan dapat 20. Wah, di tengah-tengah banget. Kurang berapa hari? Ah, berapa hari lagi? Ntar dulu, gue cek. Berapa hari? 4 hari lagi. Jumat, Sabtu, Minggu, Senin, Selasa, hari Rabu berarti harusnya. Jadi kemungkinan gue sampai hari yang ditentukan, sampai hari yang ditentukan, sampai hari Rabu. Gue kemungkinan streamingnya ini terus, cuman full ngejar primo seperti itu. Tapi gue udah siapin satu game sih buat nanti streaming. Mungkin setelah gue gacha Raiden Shogun, nah lu
Good
bisa
work,
tuh main sama gue.
everyone. We're
Tapi
looking to
habis itu
rally our two main ladies
gue
today.
mau
I can
streaming
already
game
smell
berikutnya adalah
what do
satu
you
game.
mean looking to Oh, aren't you the expert now?
Gamenya memang game komputer single
This
player
upcoming
story.
scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've
Karena
already written.
bosan kan
Anyway,
pasti
get
kalau gue
ready.
main game ini terus takutnya
Lights,
bosan.
camera, action!
Main Stranded Deep Bang.
The
Game
view
apa
is
tuh?
beautiful to and now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea.
Ini gue streaming sambil download game loh.
Enough, villain.
Sambil
It's
download
time that
game
you pay for the death of our mother.
yang gue mau.
My dear
Streaming
Iris,
berikutnya.
have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like
Ya
this to
sebulan
your
sekali
own
lah gue
father?
main game story gitu. Maksudnya namatin
I'd sooner
satu
swallow all of my
bulan tuh
teeth
satu
than call
game.
you father.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, she thought she could.
Mother never asked us.
It was you who compared to that deadly poison. The 2 bullets that...
And so let's see. What? Get them!
To leap! There are too many of them!
It'll be okay. We'll cover each other, Iris. And Mother will be watching over us too.
Coba ah.
Hands where I can see them.
Survival mirip kayak Raft, bedanya
To think I
terdampar di
lose to
pulau.
my own 2 kids.
Oh, menarik.
We are no children of yours, and we'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for? You lost your mother and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice.
Game online tuh apa? Pasti game online ya.
It's over.
Mirip kayak Raft.
It's over.
Gue tuh pengen main Little Company gitu, tapi nggak temen mainnya sih. Oh tuh game seru menurut gue. Game horror tapi nggak yang horror banget.
So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite, the rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again. Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Standard Deep bisa offline bisa online bang, buat konten video aja sih saran gue bang.
Thank you. I didn't
Ntar
expect
coba
our
gue
parts
cek
to
ya.
wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience for.
Itu berarti game di ini ya,
That is
di
indeed
Steam.
my favorite.
Whoa, I would have never guessed you're that
Mau coba lihat, penasaran. Stranded Deep. Gue bisa lihat-lihat game juga sih. Ini Stranded Deep. 100.000. Oh iya, oh dia kayak ini apa namanya, bukan RAF. RAF ya? Kayak ada game apa ya? Green Hell. 100.000. Bukan RAF, kalau RAF kan dia ini ya. Apa sih namanya, gue lupa, ada nama game juga. Tapi itu ada musuhnya nggak? The Forest, kayak The Forest.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished?
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
It's okay. Don't worry about us. Oh, was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did. It seemed like. Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly.
Menurut gue mirip RAF, oke.
Anyway,
Ada musuhnya nggak?
And one last thing, thank you for your.
Harusnya sih ada ya pasti.
I will make sure to
Nggak ada
treasure
musuhnya,
this
terlalu
incredible
flat.
opportunity in my heart. Oh, that's a shame, but I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind. I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew. See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon. Yep, see you tomorrow.
Di awal-awal cuman hiu
What
lah
should
kan.
we do next?
Oke.
Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Shivers today.
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Huh? Where are we going?
You could say that
Kalau udah liat game ada beberapa boss fight. Oh, ada boss fight. Menarik, menarik. Wah, 1000. Contohnya lawan Kraken, buset. Berarti nggak pure di ini dong. Nggak pure di pulau. Kalau udah lewat apa lawan hewan-hewan laut, hewan-hewan mitologi gitu, berarti fokusnya laut itu dong. Iya bener, berarti kayak Raf.
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive. Have you ever heard?
Oh, you mean...
She's a good friend of mine. After I discovered...
And then?
There was nothing remarkable, but according to Emily, the rainbow rose...
Huh.
Berarti itu lebih ini dong, ada story-nya dong.
show some different
Ada
features
story-nya.
from what I already knew that...
Biar lagi 100.000 ya. Gue mikir dulu nih.
Precisely.
Pendapatan lagi jatuh soalnya. Gue nggak bisa boros. Gue aja nggak beli game sama sekali
To be
sebenarnya.
clear, I have, however,
Cuman
whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things.
So you mean...
apa namanya?
We're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Cuman gue dapat game-game gratis lah kayak gitu. Yang menurut gue bagus. Ada beberapa game ya paling 1 bulan. Jadi di 1 bulan at least 1 game gue selesai. Gue streamingin. Tapi bukan berarti ntar setelah streaming terus udah gitu, enggak. Setelah streaming ya apa namanya, gue jadiin konten kayak gitu, tetap potong-potong. Karena kan orang pasti
That should be his
bosen.
house.
Kalau nonton langsung satu full streamingnya pasti bosen.
There are so many garden
According to what he
Tapi
told me
pasti
last
gua
time we
cut
spoke, he
doang.
hired them.
Huh.
Right. Which is exactly...
So...
Just wait here.
But...
Kayak
Don't
gitu.
forget, Paimon.
Pakai senapan nih. Seru sih kalau pakai senapan. Jadi gue nggak tahu streaming sampai jam berapa. Maksimal sampai jam 7. Tapi nih. Kalahkan musuh. Oke. Gede-gede ya. Push. Harusnya kepala headshot dong, one shot, one kill.
All clear. Let's go.
Harusnya dia panah biar enak.
Wait. Paimon's a little nervous now that...
Panah
we know
tapi
he's
kalau
the
di
killer.
hold
Can
atau ngeker pindah ke sniper, wah
I'll go knock on the
lebih
door and make
laku
sure it's safe
kayak gitu kalau
inside.
daripada
Once we're
dia
sure that we're in
pakai
the clear,
sniper cuman di
we just
skill.
arrest him?
we still have no evidence that he's the killer. Still, it would be appreciated.
Sure, no
Kenapa nggak kepikiran coba? Itu ada beberapa game bagus, sebenarnya gue
Excuse me,
mager
Mr.
mainnya.
Baptiste, are you
Game
home?
bagusnya horor. Gue kalau horor gue prefer nonton dibanding main.
It's you,
Main
Officer
horor
Chavez.
tuh pusing.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's
Gue anaknya
headquarters,
gampang
Mr.
pusing.
Baptiste?
Oh,
I cannot
Main game
confirm.
pusing.
Listen,
Miss Chavez, I'll save you the trouble. Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick my flowers either. It's not time for them to bloom yet.
Oh! Okay.
by saving me the trouble, you mean...
I will confess. I was the killer.
Huh?
He just admitted he's guilty!
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Then it's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Yes, I am
I must say,
Oh? Is it because I confessed?
both, I suppose.
For the same reason as the one... I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken, but that won't stop me from always remembering his...
Your mother is still healthy and well.
You know, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive us.
So, your novel
it was like a record of your...
No, of course not. It was a work of fiction but I am indeed the illegitimate son of a wealthy and influential man.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin, an irredeemable beast.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the cap.
I'm simply skeptical about your motives.
It's simple, really. I've grown tired of everything. You may have considered me too soft to pull the trigger.
So you're going to call us
The true
and
Itu
so
pasti
what?
bakal gue
The
ya
characters
game
in
yang
your book
thank
never
you
give
lah.
up.
Lu udah ngasih tahu gamenya
No,
tapi
Officer
ya gamenya
Chauffeur.
masih gue
I'm the
pertimbangkan
one who
dulu
has killed a man, aren't I? Are you
karena
trying to
belum
convince me to commit
apa
another
ibaratnya gue
crime?
belum
What's your father's name?
ada penghasilan
How
yang
do you
banyak
plan to
gitu.
prove the veracity of all
Berat
of your
buat gue
claims?
beli game.
Well, I'd like to speak
Lumayan
with you
apa
privately.
yang atas kan awalnya
Sure.
buat
Why don't we
biaya
speak
nikah,
privately at the guard's
gue ubah
headquarters?
buat nabung sama beli game.
No, it has to be here.
Tergantung pendapatan gue sebulannya berapa,
Fine. Let's talk here.
yang gitu. Kalau
When I
pendapatan
said
sebulannya
won't
gue
be
rasa
overheard,
hanya cukup untuk buat gue ya gue tabung aja.
I would like
Tapi
to speak
kalau
with
per
you
bulannya
and
gue
you
dapat
alone.
agak banyak, sisanya baru buat beli game kayak gitu.
Thanks. I appreciate.
Please stay...
All right. Let's hear it.
Will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're.
Fair enough.
So that's how it's all connected.
So, it seems you believe...
Do you want me to go public with this?
No, of course not.
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, it's been too long. Almost 20 years. Anything that could be used as evidence
Pagi,
has
Bang.
long faded away.
Iya, selamat pagi.
Even if there might have been a
By the way, kalau
solitary
baru pertama kali
item of
datang
truth
bisa bantu
once upon a
subscribe
time,
ya. Terima
it
kasih.
has long
Supaya
sunk
cepat
beneath the waves by now.
1000. Ya target
Justice will
500
never
dulu lah.
find him.
Seenggaknya
Not if you don't
apa
try.
namanya membership ya kalau nggak salah 500
As the
kalau nggak
captain of
salah.
the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol,
Membershipnya udah bisa
I always
jalan.
stand on the side of justice. But do you really think
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance? Pull the trigger.
You want me to let you go?
Butuh
so you may
500
complete your
subscriber sama
revenge?
3000 jam tayang.
Officer Chauffeur,
Sedangkan gue masih
I know
jauh.
that would be impossible.
Sebelum gue pulang kampung tuh udah sampai 1100, sekarang turun jadi 800 doang, 800-an. Jadi ya harus ngejar lagi karena kan itu setahun.
Kira sure is
3000 jam
taking your
tayang
time.
selama setahun.
What could they be talking about anyway?
Jadi gue harus lebih rajin lagi streamingnya kayak gitu, lebih rajin lagi bikin kontennya. Kan ya gue nggak semangat kalau apa ibaratnya kayak gue streaming yang nonton
Still,
sedikit
can't
boleh,
you
cuman
imagine
nggak
who the rich
apa
person might be?
seenggaknya ada teman
And why
ngobrol lah
Roberts
kayak gitu.
doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Chevres?
Sama
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
yang bikin gue nggak semangat, subscriber gue nge-stucknya lama banget, agak sedih
I've
jadinya.
already sent.
Makanya kenapa gue
Name.
Yes,
kemarin
you
sempat
did.
sempet
For now,
down, sempet
I have
kayak
to
aduh gue
return to
males
the
buat
special
lanjutin
patrol.
streaming
There
sebenarnya,
are still
cuman
a few loose ends I need to tie up.
hal yang gue sacrifice sudah terlalu besar di sini, jadi harus mau nggak mau harus dilanjutin dan diperjuangkan.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Oh lanjut sampai pagi hari berikutnya jam 8. Gini, Bang, ada tips. Ntar lo, gue ngedit video nge-stuck bagian cut video more fun, momen fun dan asik banget lo. Gue ngedit video nge-stuck bagian cut video momen fun dan asik, Bang. Ada tips? Maksudnya lu lagi ngedit video, tapi lu masih bingung momen dimana yang menurut lu
Chevrolet since that night
itu
at
fun,
Maxwell's place.
ya kayak funny momennya.
Ain't worrying about it now.
Kalau saran
Find out
gua,
from the others.
yang menurut lu sesuai selera lu aja. Kalau menurut lu itu lucu atau momen yang bagus, ya lu update gitu, lu up nanti apa namanya, lo akan tahu sendiri dari audiens gitu. Kalau audiensnya banyak berarti selera humornya seperti ini loh, kayak gitu. Terus kalau ternyata audiensnya kecil atau lu setelah videonya diedit lu minta pendapat orang hasilnya agak kurang, berarti nggak, ibaratnya kayak mungkin kurang sesuai sama selera humornya, kurang masuk gitu loh ke orang banyak, seperti itu sih. Kayak gue makanya kenapa kan gue update aja gitu, yang menurut gue lucu, menurut gue momen-momen gimana, gue update aja di short. Masalah rame sepi belakangan, walaupun rata-rata sepi, cuman ya udahlah gitu. Nah sejauh ini kan short gue kebanyakan apa namanya, short gue kebanyakan, bukan kebanyakan sih, hampir semuanya malah Valorant kan, sedangkan gue main Valorant jarang. Untuk momen-momen sebenarnya lebih gampang kalau lu main sama temen. Bang udah claim Senro belum? Udah. Gue dapet Senro Jir dari Epic Games. Udah, gue udah dalam. Itu kan berapa hari yang lalu. Nanti mungkin tuh salah satu game yang bakal gue tamatin, Senro. Gue nggak tahu sih dia gameplaynya panjang apa enggak, butuh berapa lama. Yang pasti ya target gue 1 bulan 1 game, mungkin startnya awal bulan. Nah, kan gue nggak tahu. Jadi setiap awal bulan sampai selesainya. Ini nggak ada yang tahu tuh ceritanya panjang atau pendek kayak gitu. Itu game bagus digratisin sama Epic Games. Iya, Epic Games tuh suka begitu. Ya, dia tuh pasti ngasih game gratis. Cuman ya harus sabar. Biasanya dia gratisin di momen-momen besar kayak gitu. Oh, kemarin kan dia gratisin banyak game kan karena ini Nataru.
Yes, glad to make your acquaintance, Mr. Morris. We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation.
Oh, well,
Don't worry, Mr. Moore. The good news is that we're almost done.
is that so?
All right, now that we've gotten all the pleasantries out of the way, we'll mostly be filming typical people. Oh, and there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yui.
That's right. Ayato should be here.
Excellent! Yep, we'll be ready. Remember, all we need are some wide zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those
Tanggal
as
6
well.
kan ya hilangnya game gratis. Enggak, game gratis mah ada terus.
Lights! Camera!
Ada terus.
Action!
Dia per tiap minggu pasti ada kok.
Now move the camera
Gamenya refreshnya per minggu. Cuman karena kemarin event Nataru makanya
focus on that
sehari sekali. Setiap refreshnya setiap jam 11 malam.
Just adjust the focal length a bit. Something the matter? Huh? But wasn't it working fine? Veronique, can we try a different camera?
No problem.
How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Don't tell me. Veronique, do we have any other What? Then go find a workshop to get them repaired right away! Oh, and you too, Bono! Go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring
On it.
Greetings, everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter?
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today.
I see.
Well, let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera.
The people at the workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off.
Well, no time to dwell on that now. Let's get back to filming. Ahem! Quiet on set! Places, everyone!
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine.
Director, we have a problem.
Oh, we're in the middle of a take! Couldn't you wait until...
No, director, our film, all the finalized film.
Oh, wait, what did you say?
Mr. Bono, please take me to where the film was.
I'm coming too.
No, Yoimiya, you have to stay... Oh, okay, listen up. Everyone who's not working on this current scene can go with Bono to look for the... Unbelievable. How could all these problems happen in...
We're back.
How did it go?
We found it in the sewers.
Huh? In the sewer?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
Oh, you scared me for a moment there. I really don't want to experience that.
Okay, but who could have stolen the film?
Could it be...
But if they wanted to harass us...
Okay, we don't have time to really look into it right now.
Yeah, let's...
Baru yang pertama kali datang bisa bantu subscribe ya, terima kasih.
I would like to officially announce
Subscribe
that
dan go
our
like
entry to the
supaya
festival
nggak
of the
nge-stuck.
Two Musketeers has now concluded.
Gue masih nyari,
Though the film
masih sambil
process
mikirin sih
extremely challenging, everyone
apa
provided
yang bisa
valuable
dikontenin.
and unique.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of...
All right, let's save the awards speech for later. And anyway, now it's time to party! Let's all make...
Party! Paimon wants to party!
Bicara dengan orang-orang. Sebelumnya, deal dulu.
Whoa, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the... Hey, Ayato! How's your work been going?
Oke, sampai apa
Already confirmed the dates for some...
banner Raiden Shogun kemungkinan besar gue akan streaming ini.
So the next time we
Setelah itu baru gue streaming game
Oh, wait.
story lah.
Can Miko get upset if that happens?
Game story-nya nggak yang lama banget
Some
kok.
of her
Jadi
business. You've got a point.
dan salah satu
Novels have become
mungkin
too predictable after all.
bukan gue.
Exchange won't only feature.
Kenapa gue pengen main? Gila gue excited banget anjir.
time comes,
Dapetin itu game.
Oh, my darling clapper
Ini
love.
kita agak percepat aja ya, karena gue mau nonton bola sebenarnya. Hari ini tuh kenapa gue streaming cepet jam 3
Anyway, what's
jam
most
4 ya?
important is that we
Jam 4 gue streaming
No need to mention the official name.
karena gue mau nonton bola.
If we did
Simpel.
win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Gue mau nonton timnas.
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention. Xavier can accept the reward on our behalf.
But just imagine! Farina! Accepting the Farina
Kemarin gue liat
and
game
holding a Farina
bagus-bagus diskon di Steam. Jadi pengen beli. Ya gue juga mau beli. Tapi gue gak ada duitnya. Sedih. Makanya kenapa gue belum, ya ibaratnya ya belum. Nggak beli, gue nggak beli sama sekali. Nggak tahu, kecuali gue dapet tiba-tiba ya, gue
Hey, you two.
minggu depan, sekarang tanggal 5 hari ke depan gue dapet klien banyak ya, gue beli game
Are you still worried
gitu.
But why today of all days?
How are you doing, Mr. Morris?
Well,
Judging by how much fun
Mentok
everyone's
tanggal
having,
10 lah gue beli game.
well,
Tapi kok tanggal 10 gue belum dapet cukup uang,
I almost forgot something super important.
gue nggak beli game dulu.
what is it?
Soalnya ya ini HP gue aja belum lunas. Gue beli HP baru, maksudnya buat tuntutan kerja.
Could you help me carry them over,
Karena
Mr.
HP gue yang lama kan full. Jadi gue beli
just
HP.
wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. Pretty please, Mr. Morris. These are some of the best fireworks.
But
It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody else will see. The warehouse is right over here. I moved the fireworks there in advance.
Lah jadi
so
ya
it
ini ya.
shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
it's still a ways away from the party.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris.
Oh mentok memang.
It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me.
Wih senjatanya bagus lagi.
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be somewhere over here.
Well, why did I have to get roped into this? What was that? Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
You've got the wrong guy. It wasn't me. I'm not the killer.
You know, Eliza died a far more heroic death than this. She fought your assassin to the end, to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards. That is Eliza's pendant. The one with a photo of you two inside. The one you gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake. It has to be. There's no way.
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean? Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell. I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Huh?
Hmm? You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique. Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Wait, what's going on? This wasn't in the script.
Drop the gun, Veronique.
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Shivers, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the second musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should— oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll—
On it.
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us now is the most practical move.
Gua kira semuanya acting, Jir. Untung Paimon bertanya. Kalau yang terakhir, yang masketir kedua tadi tuh nggak mungkin sih, soalnya dia nembak kan.
She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Elisa to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children? Paimon thought Baptiste was the only... you mean...
Even if she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Elisa, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
No. You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother. But she had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer. The man from before was also killed by me. My brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much. I once told these two that he didn't look like a killer to me. His confession from that night also rubbed me the wrong way. I think what really tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him?
Huh?
He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single word about you. He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case. But after the questioning ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got? He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, The second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separate. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was very...
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name. That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any... After all, he has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story. It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Human scum.
But then Xavier pulled out all the stops and got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
As for the identity of the second musketeer, I assumed they'd probably stay close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
My brother.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
I am.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king? And I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would...
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother... I wondered. I agonized over whether I should...
So why don't you?
Aku main Genshin, tapi lagi sibuk dipakai emak gua. Sabar.
To you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice. If everyone were to pursue their... Today, you'll kill Morris. And tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not...
Chevros, the rest of the Special Patrol is here.
Thank you so much, Yoimiya. Letelier, Terena, please take...
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least...
Chevros.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew. Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things that...
Who would have thought Morris would turn out to be... I'm at a loss of words. How could...
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of...
Well, what should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but...
What do you mean? Shouldn't you be even more motivated to spread...
Shiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script.
Aduh.
No, it's fun. Romanticism, just like
Seperti
the real
biasa ya
world.
kalau main story tuh ngantuk.
Will she be okay?
She will soon
Jadi
face her
kita harus
judgment
cepat
alongside
saja
her
supaya
brother
bisa
and Morris.
keliling-keliling.
If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the...
Oh, you mean...
Exactly.
Ahem. All right. Then the map. Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. You should join us, Chevros.
All right.
Then I'll wait for you over there.
Traveler, Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea? Thank you very much. Sorry for the wait.
Katanya lu suka main game
Is there something
story
else you
bang.
wanted to tell us?
Gue suka main
No, I don't have anything new
game
to share.
action
I just felt that since you were my
sebenarnya.
investigation
Kalau ini
partners,
kan storynya tuh maksudnya dia ngobrolnya panjang, intens. That's why gue ngantuk.
Traveler, how
Ya
would you have
tahu.
responded? Is that so? When I was young, my father often he told me that swimming was because the moment you give up would be the moment you die. One
Gue kalau
winter,
tanya lebih
the
suka
chilly
game
wind felt
apa,
almost
game
like
yang paling gue
knives
suka
on
sebenarnya
my
sport
skin,
sih.
and the seawater was so frigid that it numbed my toes the
Game-game
moment
kayak
I stepped in.
apa PES sih gue
I
dulu.
cried
Gue
and
FIFA
begged my
nggak
father
terlalu
to
suka,
spare
udah
me from
PS-nya
having to
cepet
swim
banget.
across, but he wouldn't listen.
Cuman
He used to be a member of the
PES
special
sekarang
patrol as
jelek
well.
ya,
You could
e-football
say
kan
it was his
jadinya.
way of educating his
Jelek.
children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed the bone-chilling. I waited for my father to. I used all of my
Terus
strength to try and catch up to my
ya kalau
father.
udah itu ya action,
I've
game
never felt
action
afraid
sebenarnya.
about anything in my
Storynya
life,
nggak masalah, cuman dia
nor have
apa nggak terlalu banyak
I
ngobrol.
don't think
Kalau ini
that
dia
was the right method
dia
for
ngobrolnya tuh
anyone.
panjang
It's
banget.
just that working now as I am in the pursuit of
Dia
justice,
orang tuh agak bosen
but the worse I feel, the
gitu.
more I know to never give up.
Tapi gue bilang game
The
story
alternative
ngantuk.
would be to forever
Iya,
lose
karena
myself among the
obrolannya
waves.
kepanjangan.
Anyway, how about a race?
Kalau obrolannya kepanjangan gue ngantuk.
Paimon will grab the club.
Balap renang. Wih. Balap renang.
Oh, that felt good.
You were so fast in the water, Chevres. You were swimming. So about the special patrol. Did you?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories.
Oh, so it's duty.
Of course, it was. Come on. To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming.
Dalam bocil.
Because the only thing I've got my eyes on is the shore in the distance. Thank you for coming on this walk with me. I feel a lot better after getting all that off my...
Huh. We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh. You're right. I didn't...
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described...
Huh? Wait. Paimon, travel. The rainbow roses in the garden. They're in full...
Kelas ini ya, terakhir. Tunggu 2 hari ke depan. Harusnya udah dong misi harian. Nah, ini dua hari ke depan. Ternyata hari ini saya tidak dapat klien juga, sedih. Oh, gue kalau dapat klien hari ini lumayan loh. Satu klien tuh 90.000. Lumayan kan?
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon wonders if we'll win the Farina.
I'd give it a 90%.
Sekarang berapa sih, Jumat ya?
Farina. Oh, Paimon didn't know.
Mulai Senin depan sih gue mau rutinin seminggu sekali tuh ada
I'm sure
short.
the others will also be here in no time.
Nah, tentang tarot.
Xavier,
Sama mungkin gue akan sedikit bahas tarot mungkin.
just
Buat
open
edukasi.
your eyes. You've also had conversations with the opera house's operating staff,
Cuman
right?
gue gak tahu kapan
With
tuh
the
video
lure you've
mau
made
dibuat.
from the box
Buat edukasi
office.
aja.
But that's all credit to my amazing crew. You've all helped to make...
Well, give it some thought. I'm sure.
All right, but before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the fortress?
Huh? But shouldn't we stay for the...
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shovras to join us at the ceremony. I haven't been able to find her recently, so I haven't had the chance to invite her personally. According to the papers, the culprits of the musket murder case will be personally escorted today by the captain of the Special Patrol to the fortress of Meripede.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. Yep, just wait here, Xavier, and maybe try to come up with a few...
All right, then I'll...
The show begins.
This is as far as I'll be taking them.
Terus
I'll leave the
kenapa
three
gue
of
nggak
them to
punya
you
duit?
now.
Karena
Got another
kucing gue
errand to
sakit
run?
tuh, sedih banget sih anjir. Gue keluar duit banyak banget buat kucing gue.
Something like that. I'm expected
2
at the
kali
party.
perawatan,
Now that's something you don't...
No,
habisnya
it's just a
gede,
special occasion.
hampir sejuta.
Risley!
2 kali perawatan, pusing gue langsung,
Festivals
pening.
really do bring people together. It's been a...
Call it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say...
Were you talking about work?
We've already finished But you also didn't shoot me down. Here, how about this? You could give everyone a copy of the newspaper, while another 2 people will soon be hailed as heroes.
Speaking of heroes, did you two need something from me?
Oh,
You're here to invite me to the party.
ooh, then let's head back right away! See you, Risley! Happy fun tonight!
And the same to you.
Kembali ke festival film. Festival film. Hah. Sekarang jam 5. 2 jam lagi lah. Kecuali tiba-tiba gue dapat klien. Kalau gue tiba-tiba dapat klien sih jam 6 udahan gue. Jadi jam kliennya pasti akan gue arahin ke jam 7.
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
We won? I can't believe it! I really can't thank all of you enough!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of The Two Musketeers.
Thank you! Thank you all so much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would love to give special thanks to...
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
Of course. I'm very fond of this city. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting?
I can't say the thought has crossed my mind before, but
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could visit my home and enjoy a taste of our tea and desserts.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish all you came here for?
Yes. And you should visit Inazuma again.
How has Ogura and her business been?
To my knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I certainly will.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Yes, and the war has also been brought to an end. Peace and prosperity.
I quite like the sound of that. Perfect for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer my thanks again to the entire cast and crew. Without you, I would have never completed this film, much less had the opportunity to be with the support of my entire crew. I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures.
Woohoo! That has a really nice ring to it.
Then in that case, let's please welcome all the members of Musketeer Pictures.
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise this trophy.
Huh? No. There's no need.
It's an honor the director deserves.
Yes,
Gue pamit nonton doang bang. Mau PvP sama orang. Oke. Sap.
Just accept that you're not getting out of this.
Ready, everyone? 3, 2, 1.
Musketeer Pictures!
Kerumunan nah itu sana. Siapa nih? Gak kenal. Udah kan udah selesai berarti ceritanya. Kalau udah selesai semua. Ini semua selesai harusnya. Toko event udah habis. Harta yang hilang. Coba cari. Oke. Salah. Harusnya di sini kan ya? Bentar. Katanya event silly ini, silly yang ini yang terakhir, Bang. Gue nggak sabar dapat tutorial Yoha. Travel. Katanya event silly yang ini yang terakhir, Bang. Maksudnya event silly yang terakhir? Yang ini maksudnya? Ya benar. Benar, yang tadi tempatnya. Di sini. Yes. Saat mengalir di fruit, semua paper fruit di ronde ini akan muncul kembali. Jadi berhasil. Oke. Sorry. Iya, event yang itu nggak bakal diriran lagi di tahun selanjutnya dan selamanya. Waduh. Oke deh. Wih, apa nih? Oh, kalahkan semua musuh. Lumayan dapat hadiahnya. Oke. Di Gue tuh kalau visual suka lupa. Oke. Oke. Di mana? Tuh. Hmm. Oh, di sini. Oh, salah, sana. Kan salah lihat. Lucu.
The night is cold. I see everything.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Abandoned property belongs to whoever finds it first, so it's legally yours now.
Gua di sana.
Let the record show that I verbally
Dan terus bawah laut. Oh, deket tapi gue tahu. Di sini. Yang keduanya kedua di mana? Bentar, yang kedua di mana? Gue lihat di map. Ini tuh harus nyari apa gimana dah? Karena kalau di map banyak itunya, mata gue sepi anjir jadinya. Uang. Cuma satu kan. Lumayan. Oh, itu dia. Gak kelihatan. Wah. Nah. Tadi juga ada anjir di map, nggak kelihatan. Wih, tuh. Gitu doang, anjir gitu doang. Tempatnya di bawah. Wih, precious chest. Lebih berharga inilah. Oh, hanya satu mini sili yang dapat ditukar dan kali ini. Kenang-kenangan dari event atau yang hilang. Sili kecil ini apa menamamu saat dikenakan. Sili kecil, orang bisa bergerak bebas dalam air. Berwarna emas yang mana serupa dengan moral. Peruntungan. Ah, oh cuman satu yang bisa diambil. Oke, oke. Berikutnya masih besok sama lusa. Apalagi yang bisa gue jalanin? Udah 50. Oke, 50. Wah, dapet ini lagi. Pole armor naiknya crit damage sih. Udah 50. At least 50 lagi. Masih jauh. Cerita. Story. Gua bukain deh. Story masih banyak. Ntar toilet dulu ya. Bentar. Kembali. By the way, yang pertama kali datang bisa bantu subscribe ya, terima kasih. Yang udah bantu subscribe, terima kasih banyak. Kalau mau ngobrol-ngobrol boleh, bisa bebas mau ngobrol apa aja, nggak harus game ini. Kalau gue mah yang penting ngobrol lah. Ada ekspedisi, misi harian. Habis ngapain bang? Ke toilet? Biasa lah ya. Gue banyak minum, makanya ke toilet. Makan biar rapi gitu kan. Apa nih? Bil, reputasi gue berlevel 2 loh. Masih jauh. Gue jarang ke abisnya apa ya, apa story mager. Mager gue story tuh. Oke, banyak banget. Ntar kita lihat. Mengandung primo tidak ada. Tapi duitnya lumayan, 34.000, 27. Terus cewek gue kaya banget itunya. Ah nih. Nanti cewek gue banyak banget duitnya. Storynya habis. Dia kagak upgrade apa-apa, jadi ya banyak. Ntar gue cek apakah ada klien. Tidak ada. Cewek gue juga nggak ada kabar. Paling tidur. Gue story Genshin udah nggak gue lanjutin, malas. Gue juga males sebenarnya, cuman demi dapat banyak primo. Karena kan keliling-keliling juga kan, jadi ada tujuan gue selesaiin story. Ada potensi dapat primo. Nyampe nggak? Nyampe dong. Ada kotak. Ada 2. Ganti dulu.
Leave it to me. Wow, these will come in handy.
Ini demi primo doang nih. Oh, gue kira kotak juga, ternyata bukan. Halo. Halo, Rockless. By the way, kalau pertama kali datang bisa bantu subscribe dulu ya. Terima kasih. Tak. Oh. Kembali ke sebelah barat. Berarti gue pernah ngejalanin nih harusnya. Cuman males lanjutinnya.
It's just like the day I went missing. The motherlode's
Gue
influence
punya
is
senjatanya
strong.
Baizu tapi gue nggak
Sense
punya
which direction the source is.
Baizu.
I think it's this way. Yes, I'm sure of it.
dull ache in my heart. This must be the way. This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
Gue tiap gacha signature web karakter pasti nggak dapat kalau di Genshin. Signature weapon agak susah ya sebenarnya.
Are you okay? Maybe you should rest here while we continue.
Gue punya Bayuan. Walau iseng juga nggak dapet. Gue waktu gacha senjatanya si siapa namanya? Si Furina sih langsung dapat dua-duanya ya, Furina sama Baizu. Baizu kan namanya ya?
The digging marks here. A thief?
Au ah.
Paimon has heard.
Gue punya Bayuan, salah game. Iya benar Baizu. Bisa-bisanya Anda salah game. Gak apa-apa. Fokus. By the way, kalau baru pertama kali bisa bantu subscribe, like. Iya, terima kasih. Bisa dilihat kan senjatanya? Itu gue punya. Kalau nggak salah ya gue punya senjatanya. Tuh, punya kan? Coba lempar.
My guiding stars. Hey.
Settle down.
The night is cold.
Ayolah, akun gue ampas bet dah. Nggak pernah signature weapon sama sekali. Sabar. Memang kalau itu signature weapon tuh lu khusus ya, kecuali lu nyiapin banyak. Primo. Kalau lu nyiapin banyak primo ya lu pasti dapat. Cuman ini gue hoki aja, sekali gacha langsung dapet 2.
The incense was burned several, no doubt an encounter after them.
Gitu.
Dan
kenapa waktu gue ngejar sama signature weaponnya Furina, karena gue nggak pernah punya senjata bintang 5. Makanya kenapa gue udahlah gue ini aja lah, toh apa namanya, pedangnya bagus, desainnya gue suka. Korean Shogun nanti sih kayaknya tidak ya, nggak mungkin sih. Susah. Cewek gue juga punya senjatanya si Furina. Senjata itu salah. Kalau ini ya ini bukan duit seat ini mah. Senjatanya bagus. Desainnya gue cuma karena seneng karena desainnya aja sih. Oh, kirain harus
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be connected by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Apa nih? Dorong. Mekanisme tidak bisa bergerak ke arah ini. Coba. Oh, nyampe. Pengen tahu sih. Lumayan. Ini apa? Oh, ini memang arah yang seharusnya. Coba. Depan sini depan. Terus kalau ke sana, bentar. Itu ada pintu. Oh, memang harus. Oke, oke, oke.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor was my guiding stars. Everyone hold hands.
Bow your head. The tides beckon.
May I present?
Guys, ini Furina gue fungsikan sebagai healer daripada di attack, soalnya dia kayak attacknya ngambil darahnya satu tim sih, jadi agak males ya. Seandainya nggak ngambil darah satu tim sih, gue lebih mendingan dia jadi di damage dealer, jadi itunya jadi sub. Oh, harus ditaruh sini lagi. Oke, oke. Tarik. Nah, kan jauhan gak sih? Harusnya enggak lah ya. Pas buat di ujung. Ntar dulu nih. Nggak ngecek sini apa. Gak ada apa-apaan. Oke. Oke. Ngelawan doi.
Joey!
There's a monster next to her.
The god remains must have lured them here. Watch my back.
My guiding stars.
Silence! Be sanctified.
Tapi karena gue pakai Furina, jadinya mekanismenya jadi agak ribet ya dibandingkan Furina. Oh, sebelumnya kan gue pakai Singchu. Itu mekanismenya simpel. Kalau Furina masih agak muter-muter, gue masih agak bingung. Karena elemental skillnya kan beda ya, bisa diubah.
It's not as simple as that. Don't you remember what Baiju said?
Cewek gue ketiduran, bodoh.
And the point, oh no.
Indeed. If the god
Capek dia.
I wondered when this day might come.
Wait. Baiju,
You could
it appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you. Right?
Dr. Baiju, give it to me straight. The god remains have reached her internal organs. But what would be Dr. Baiju? I'm all too aware of the dangers of God. If I continue to sustain my own, I know if my choice can bring Jiangli back, then
Jialia.
after cheating death, traveler, of course.
Ularnya lucu. Matanya bulat.
And I'm sorry
Nggak
that
tajam, harusnya kan matanya
I
tajam.
won't be able to repay your kindness in this life.
Yang tajam matanya malah dia.
I am sure that over the years,
Mortals
Tuh.
are fated to grow old and pass on. What a crazy situation.
Matanya kebalik.
Risked it all to save Jiang.
I've seen many find
In the human realm, at least.
the path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of those who would willingly
Iya,
sacrifice
ularnya lucu juga ya.
themselves for
Iya kan.
others, I
Ular
cannot
lucu,
help but
matanya tuh
think
bulat.
that theirs are the lives.
Baru soal ular waktu pas gua tahun baruan di puncak. Pas tahun baru gitu, pas tanggal 1. Di villa gua ada ular. Di kolam airnya, di empangnya.
I've said my goodbyes. My time is come.
As you wish.
It will eat away at both your cognition and your memory.
Anjir, beracun. Kayaknya sih enggak harusnya kalau dilihat dari bentuk kepalanya. Harusnya enggak beracun.
Don't fret up.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live, oh, how I would love to hear your voice one last time.
Anjir, zombie baru. Zombie baru. Cuman ularnya nggak gua tangkep soalnya ularnya ada di apa kan di empang, bukan empang sih, jadi kayak villa gua tuh letaknya di bawahnya itu air, jadi bentuk villanya tuh villa apa kayak bentuk villa panggung gitu.
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any...
Dr. Bishop, I must.
That's right. Of course, whether it will keep but, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes.
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name, and it would have had no... In the end, all I know is that if I'm and even this... Without director...
Ularnya tapi kecil kok, paling sekitar 10 cm lah.
No wonder he didn't mention the elixir back then.
Lebih deh.
I thought he would...
15 cm deh. 15 sampai 20 cm ularnya.
Leave it to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Yang gua temuin.
One Chi-Chi was enough of a conundrum. The last thing I need's enough.
You stay away from my dad.
Oh, is that right? Well, you wouldn't be the first person who's tried to put Wangsheng Funeral Parlor out of business. If you're serious about it, you'll have your work cut out for... Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you all another...
Si Kiki, si Cici takut sama Hutau.
Like it was a whole lifetime.
Itu gue tahu sih kan. Karena ada ceritanya kan, story-nya.
Wait up!
Baiju. Don't mention it,
Just your duty, huh? Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other.
Anjay, pas banget satu ini ya, satu langkahnya tuh. Satu langkah enggak.
You haven't changed one bit.
Sedetail itu. Tapi kalau pas lari, pas lari lucu ya. Kayak nggak takut jatuh. Tuh. Tuk, 2 anak tangga, 2 anak tangga. 2,5 lah harusnya.
I've taken a look at your elixir of immortality. It's not altogether.
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of genius to use poison to maintain life. I hope you're not too upset at me for copying your methods.
No, not at all. With your intellect, even if you'd never seen my poison, I believe you would have. But I'm not just Baiju.
Huh.
Life force.
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. When I treated there is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my.
But you took such.
Kalau story yang gak ada Primo Games-nya gue kurang tertarik.
But in the end, how are all disciples of Chenyu?
We are doctors.
Story yang gak ada Primo Games aja kadang gue skip, apalagi yang gak ada.
Can you still stop before it?
I think you know the.
Menurut lu ularnya Baizu beracun gak, Bang?
The traveler taught me a load of new
Beracun.
recipes and said even Dad'll be able to taste them. Come and try them out.
Kenapa gue bilang beracun? Karena kan si Baizu itu kan dia jatuhnya paramedik.
Slow down.
Makanya kenapa di simbol paramedik pasti logonya ular. Ya kan? Kenapa? Karena toksik. Ular itu toksik. Toksik itu bukan berarti harus sifat buruk ya. Balik lagi, setiap apapun obat yang lu minum itu toksik. Tapi balik lagi ke si pengguna, siapa yang megang. Tuh. Jangan lu kira racun ular itu mematikan. Enggak, justru racun ular bisa jadi anti toksik justru. Bisa jadi penangkalnya kan. Gitu, makanya kenapa logo paramedik itu atau logo logo paramedik itu pasti ular, ada logo ularnya. Para paramedis pasti menggunakan toksik, menggunakan racun. Cuman digunakan secara bijak, makanya kenapa sifatnya menyembuhkan. Gitu.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a
Bagus
pledge
jawaban lu, Bang.
to
Yoi
rid the
dong.
world of pain and suffering. But even the
Kalau
most
kayak gitu-gitu emang gue
ingenious
tahu.
mortal medicine could not stay
Kenapa?
the
Karena di
tide of
tarot
disease.
pun ada
And
logo
after
toksik,
working
logo
tirelessly for
ular
many years,
gitu. Toko paramedik
even his
ada
dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their
di
final
kartu
farewell.
tarot. Tepatnya di kartu Two of
Legends
Cups di
told of
kartu
an herb
2
lord in Chenyu Vale who could
Kalau di
cure
kartu
any illness
basicnya
known
itu
to
ada
mankind.
lambang
The doctor
medis.
sought the herb lord, but found only a white
Kalau
snake.
kartu itu kebuka, pertanyaannya
and
soal
its power all but
cintaan,
spent.
berarti
Sign this
percintaannya masih
and
harus
let our lives
diperbaiki
be
lagi.
joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be
Karena
warned,
cups
this
itu
art will harm your own health.
kalau di tarot itu artinya
With
adalah
means
komitmen.
beyond human ken, the doctor
Nah, kalau
could now
pertanyaan
reverse
percintaan,
the
ya berarti
process of
komitmennya
death.
harus dipererat lagi
And
atau
yet,
disarankan
time
untuk
still
mempererat
came to say
komitmennya.
goodbye.
Cara
Only
apa?
now,
Dengan cara
the one
komunikasi
departing was the doctor,
yang lebih
his life
intens.
force spent. His final act in
Komunikasinya
life
nggak harus
was to pass on the
ketemu
contract
tapi bisa
to
via
his
chat
final
seperti
patient,
itu. Kan sekarang udah
his
zaman
favorite disciple.
nggak kayak zaman dulu yang kalau mau
The
ngobrol
disciple
tuh harus ketemu
chose to
atau surat.
dedicate their life
Seperti
to
itu.
saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps.
Dan nggak banyak tarot reader yang menjabarkan arti tiap
Since I
kartunya.
inherited this
Itu minus
contract,
sih sebenarnya.
I've always respected the path taken by my
Makanya kenapa
predecessors.
reading di
and
gua
followed
harganya
it
sekarang
myself
setiap tahun naik
unquestioningly.
terus karena ilmu gua bertambah
That
terus.
is until I tried
Yang
to
pasti
use
ilmu
the
gua
art
harus,
to
gua mau
save my
ilmu
own
gua itu dihargai
disciples
dong.
beloved. She begged me
Dan
not to
kedua,
use up my own life force.
penjabaran
She said
gua
that this art is a
lebih detail ke
poison
kartu
chalice,
dibandingkan
an evil
ngawang.
and unnatural practice.
Tuh,
She did not
atau
wish to sacrifice
ibaratnya
one life for the
menggunakan
sake of
intuisi
another
enggak
when
juga.
both where lives she
Kalau tarot
treasured.
bisa dipelajari ya lu lihat dari logikanya,
Only
dari
then did it
ceritanya.
occur to me.
Ceritanya
Did
apa,
I not
kartunya keluar
suffer when
apa,
my
oh
master
mungkin
passed
sarannya
away,
seperti ini.
just as
Kalau
patient's
intuisi kan
families
kayak lu
do
nanya,
at their
wah
loved
keuangan
one's
gua
deathbed?
bulan depan gimana,
Are
tapi
not the
nggak ada background
lives cut
story-nya. Nah itu
short by this
intuisi.
contract just as
Apakah bisa
worthy of
dipakai?
saving
Bisa, cuman
as
kan
any
itu dijadiin
patience?
gambaran,
What is this
bukan
contract to
dijadiin
us?
patokan utama.
Medicine or poison? Alas,
Itulah kenapa
I
gue
no
mau
longer have enough
sedikit
time left
mengedukasi
to find the answer.
soal tarot
I entrust to your
di YouTube
care
gua.
both
Awal
Changsheng
gue bikin YouTube
and
bahkan
this
konten
final
pertamanya kan
question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi,
bahkan konten
I
pertamanya
can
kan
never
itu
save
kan
them.
apa namanya
And
tarot.
you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojin. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract
Ini bisa di skip
will
gak sih?
end with me.
Ah nggak bisa, ya udah nikmatilah.
My contract has strict requirements on the host.
But when one with an altruistic nature gains access to this art, though they know better than anyone else, they are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world filled with pain and suffering.
So,
I suppose Changsheng's art, I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles. But I do not wish to join their ranks, nor do I wish to pass on this contract to anyone else. What makes a if disease is many may view the note, I don't want those who come after me to lose their lives to this contract. Precisely.
even the gods of all.
For a selfish moth.
For once,
Dr. Baiju, Traveler, what are you...
we also have coconut milk for Changsheng and Paimon. Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten.
HP gua nge-lag. Nih ghost touch nih HP gua.
I do envy
Udah
Paimon
waktunya main di HP sebenarnya. Yang ini harusnya udah diistirahatkan atau at least di
True. And yet,
inilah di apa
although
namanya?
we call them simple pleasures, are such things
Di service. Coba gua perlu. Gue masih streaming kan harusnya. Terlalu kok nggak ada sih. Just sip. Coba kita kapan sih? Dan misinya udah selesai. Apalagi? Ini 44.000 uangnya, cuma gue nggak terlalu butuh duit saking duit bisa dicari lah, gampang duit tuh carinya keliling-keliling, tapi yang susah itu mencari primo seperti ini. Primo ada kayak cuma 40 gitu. Kecil. Hey, Noi. Selamat datang. Remember me? Sorry, maybe I forget you. You are the one from uh, I forget about your country, but I think I remember. Pakistan or something? Ah, Bangladesh, yeah. Yeah, no, I remember you. Hello, how are you? By the way, Happy New Year.
Settle down.
Not now.
I was a little busy, I'm sorry. It's okay. So do I. But I'm not only busy, I have bored several days ago, and I didn't stream about maybe about 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But now here I am. New Year's, new me. The spirit has come again. You're bad at English, maybe, yeah. Yeah, my English isn't good, but I'm trying. Yeah, my English is bad either. No, you are better than me. I have ever done my English course, but I rarely practice after I have done my class. So yeah, here I am. My English is bad. Isn't as good as maybe several years ago. It's fine, we have the same problem, means we could understand each other awful English that others won't understand. Yeah. Hey, what's your age? You mean how old am I? I am 26. Yeah, I am 26 years. But usually if someone asks about my age, my answer is I am 25, so I have to think twice before answer that question. 26, yeah. How about you? How old are you? I always lies and said that I am 16, but I'm not. Okay. Maybe you lied that you are 16 because you have baby face. You have baby face.
Sort of an assassination attempt.
We have a lot in common, yeah? I agree with that. Priscilla Taylor. Sometimes people say that I'm not 16, I'm 20 plus. But yeah, that's true. But I always say that I always say I'm not. By the way, I'm not 20, but something like 20 to 22. That means you are 21. Azuma. I won't say. It's okay. Around 20 to 24 is still young for me. And you can explore about yourself and that at that age. But when you turn into 25 or more, yeah, you should already know what you have to do in your life. You may introduce myself if you want to. It's okay. I won Blood Strike match just now. Halo lagi bang. Halo. Kayak abis ini saya off kalau klien ini jadi. Namanya nggak asing, Priscilla. Sinyal, my signal. Oke. periksa. Lalu hey, tell me something about yourself, like any interesting fact maybe. Lost strike no friend. Sama main Genshin tanpa story. Okay. About myself. Okay, I am a tarot reader. And yeah, I am a professional tarot reader since 2020. And I choose to be a professional tarot reader and a streamer because I am bored of studying, so I quit from my university. Maybe that's a fun fact about me, a little fun fact about me. Ini suruh ngapain ya? Oke. Iya. Tarot trigger, bro. Ya, I am a tarot reader. Weh, belum diaktifin. Sorry. Oke, lurus. What is my name and my perfect is and what makes me special in my childhood story. What is that means? Hey man. Lah, gimana? Bentar. Means my name is short, but it has a really big story. Wow, that's interesting. Hey, I don't know what the mechanism. Ini. And childhood story is I am a special human. Oke. Alah. Coba. Oh. Oh, no, I understand. Wait. Salah. Sorry. Should I do? Wah, salah. Lol. Maybe I will do this puzzle later. Because I have to go. I have a client on 18:30 p.m. Jakarta time. So I have to go. By the way, thank you for you guys for coming for watch me. Makasih udah mampir. Terus terima kasih buat 17 views. Thank you Lost Player Gaming absen ya seperti biasa. Thank you buat Lost Player Gaming Lux. Reckless. Terus apa lagi? Sama Noi. Anda kena. Thank you ya udah mampir. Anda spam caps lock jebol. Gue soalnya ada klien. I have a client so I have to go. Oke. See you pada next video live streaming besok. Streaming lagi guys. Aman ya. Oke, thank you guys. See you on next video live streaming. Bye bye.